Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is a what you need to know message. I'm going to take the guidance first. If any of this resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe. I will take an oracle message before we start getting into it to pull the reading together. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the beautiful Ace of Cups here, the Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, that's the Eight of Pentacles, I beg your pardon, Eight of Pentacles, and this is the Seven of Pentacles. The overall central energy is the Nine of Cups, beautiful. Happiness there, the King of Wands, mature energy again. The Five of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So we'll just pull a message from this oracle deck to get a wee bit more clarity. And we got soulmates. Now, soulmates are people that support you in times of trouble. It can be family, friends, they're people you learn things from. It can also be reminding that you need to be around the right people at this time because it would help you. Now, the reason I'm saying that is there's change needed. This is a 5. So we need to be looking at the type of people we're around here. And we've got the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is disappointments and upsets over something that you've been investing your time in here. Now, this could be to do with money, finances, relationships, or environments, because we're talking about everyday life here, anything that's tangible in your life. So things you work on in an everyday sense. This here is looking at what you've invested your time and energies into. Now, there's been upsets and disappointments with this. We don't want to focus on the past here too much. We can't change it. There's no point in crying over these spilt cups, as they say. We need to look at the blessings that we do have at this moment in time. And there's definitely, this is looking at your happiness. So we're thinking about here what's going to make you happy, what you need to do to make you happy. Now, it might be that you've hit a glass ceiling with something. So, for example, if you were wanting promotion, it might be that you're not going to get it in the company you're in. You might want to take your skills elsewhere. It might be that you would like to develop your skills if you want promoted and you're not getting it where you are. So think about your own happiness here. This is happiness all round. So this can be affecting more than one area of your life here, wherever these disappointments lie. If it's finances, it could be, that your house hasn't sold, because this really is about something you're really passionate that you're working on. So you've got to decide whether you want to keep investing in this or you want to try new things. It might be that you need to be creative and think outside the box a bit. You might have to problem solve. But if this is something that you really, really desire here and is going to make you happy, it can be that you need to be looking at this and thinking of ways to get through whatever it is that's creeping up here. So it could be problems. It could be that things aren't going as quickly as you would like. Things aren't growing as quickly as you would like. The opportunities aren't coming in that you would like at this moment in time. So you've got a decision here to make as to whether you want to keep investing or doing things the way you're doing them. Because if we keep doing things the way we're doing that, we're always going to come out with the same results. So this is something that you really need to say, is this worth it? Or is it worth me changing my path here, looking at new opportunities for happiness? Like I say, this King of Wands is somebody who's very creative. This person trusts and believes that they can create whatever they desire. So it doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path here. It might be if the upsets come along and disappointments have hit you, you really might have to look at, get a bit creative. You might have to think about problem solving, most definitely. Now, we've got the Three of Pentacles here, and the Three of Pentacles is teamwork makes the dream work. So if you're overworked, it could be that you're overworked and you're taking on too much here. It might be that you need to get some support from teammates or friends or family, depending on what this represents for you. So don't be taking on too much here. Understand that you don't have to do it all yourself. So getting involved with one person or more can help. So taking on, if you're running a business, you might need an assistant. You could need a business partner. If you're doing a lot of homework, you might have to get a schedule here, get more creative over that. If that's becoming a burden, it's really about deciding how you want to approach this and deal with these disappointments and upsets in relation to what you want to achieve. So the choices are yours. We've always got free will. Now, when we involve other people and let go of the disappointments, we'll start to see clearer. So this really is about things becoming clearer to you mentally, because swords are about mental energies. This could also be someone here, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy could be coming in to help you, so support you at this time. So getting good advice from someone to help you develop your skills, all that type of thing. So this really is about getting the clarity you need to move forward over the disappointments you're experiencing, whether it be new opportunities you're looking at or whether it be problem solving and resolving the issues that are cropping up here within a situation that you desire and want to manifest. Now, once we let go of the disappointments, like I say, we tune in with our intuition, we're around the right people, we involve the right people, we might even ask for help from the right people, then you can bring in wish fulfillment here. But to bring in wish fulfillment and to be in alignment with that, you have, to bring in wish fulfillment, you have to be in alignment with this. So you have to be happy about what you're investing your time in. So it's time to get creative, most definitely. It's time to make a decision as to whether you want to keep going with something or whether you want to start something new that you're passionate about. So problem solving, brainstorming definitely could lead you to wish fulfillment. You could get over this. Things will become clearer. You can bring this to fruition if you desire. If you choose something new, then that could be for some of you as well. But this really is about remembering that life should be fun. If you're getting invited out, please go. You could meet somebody there that's very attractive, sees you as attractive. This, like I say, this King of Wands energy, because we've got the Ace of Cups here, this could be a new romantic relationship, a new business partnership, a new friend. So somebody that might see you attractive as well. So you might meet somebody on a night out. You could bang into somebody on a night out that could help you with your issues, that could help you with some ideas that you have kicking about. But it's also reminding you that you should be having fun as well with the people that you can trust. Be around the people, your family, friends, that type of energy is important at this time. Okay, Libra, I hope that helps. I am going to do Gemini now. We'll just pop these cards back in. There we go. Rid of that. Reshuffle. Hello Gemini, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is what you need to hear at this moment in time. I'll take some tarot. If any of it resonates, then please like, share and subscribe. I'll get the tarot guidance and then I'll take an oracle card to get an overall feeling for the reading. So we've got the Page of Pentacles here, the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, Five of Cups, the beautiful Ace of Wands. This Five of Cups has been coming out a lot in the readings I'm doing just now. I don't know what's going on with the energies. The beautiful Empress, she's been coming out a lot as well. The Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Tower. Everybody panics when it's a tower. And the Three of Pentacles. So let me just get an oracle card to see precisely what this is all about. Co-create. Now this is about putting your desires out to the universe. It's reminding you here that when we manifest something or we want to start something new, that we need to put out to the universe and the universe will support you with new things. Now we have got this Ace of Wands here. So Spirit is reminding you here that there is new opportunities that you could get yourself involved with that would bring your mojo back and you could be passionate about. And the universe and Spirit is prepared to support you at this time. We are co-creators with the universe and Spirit. We don't do everything on our own. So if you trust and believe in the process, then and you put it out to Spirit and the universe, they will support you with any idea that you want to create as long as it's authentic and you're true to yourself. So we have got this Tower moment here and we have got upsets. So a Tower moment is when things fall away from you out your life or things start to crumble. They don't stand the test of time, and that's because they are not built on solid foundations. So anything that's not built on solid foundations will fall away or is falling away, and this is causing disappointment and upset. Now, we can't change this. There's no point here in being upset about it, crying over spilt milk, so to speak, because this is the end of a journey. Now, this could be being somebody backstabbing you. It could be anything that's causing you really mental stress here. But this Tower moment, I know people don't like to hear it, is a blessing in disguise because now you are free. You can free yourself from things that are unstable. that are not meant for you now. We need to come into the present and focus on the blessings we have. And it's time to put the mental anguish to bed. Chains are ending, so we need to put it to rest now. There's no point. We can't change this. This has happened and we need to accept it. And what happens with this is once we accept it, we start to open our ideas, our mind up. Sorry, our mind, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't speak. We need to open our mind up rather, to new opportunities that could bring growth to your life, passion to your life, enthusiasm. There's lots of things out there that you could get passionate about. So don't ever forget that there are other opportunities out there. Now, to find this type of energy, you have to let go your disappointments, your mental anguish, and understand that this is opportunity for new beginnings. So it's time now to think about what we can do and what we can work on that's going to be good for you, that you could get passionate about. Now, this could be new relationships, it could be new homes, it could be new jobs, new courses, whatever it may be. But this card here is a study card. It's like looking out for things, researching opportunities. It could be buying new homes, anything like that, taking up education. It can be education because we've got the Hierophant card here, which is definitely an education card. You could be looking for new jobs and joining new companies. This really is about connecting in with your true self as well. Understanding that you are on a spiritual journey, you will be supported by spirit and the universe, and that if things haven't been going the way you would like them to go, it's time to think about your own traditional values and get yourself back on an even keel here, most definitely. So this can mean education, it can be new jobs, like I say. This could be a sage type energy that gives you advice as well. But it's time to research things, let go of the disappointments, and look into new opportunities that could be successful for you. Now, we need to be building things. We're just talking about this Tower moment here and how unstable things have been for you. We need to start here by understanding that we need to work alongside people. Teamwork makes the dream work, that appreciate you and appreciate your skills and the efforts that you're bringing to the table here. So you could be involving yourself with one person or more to lay solid foundations for your future so that you can work on things and progression will start and come in. So stability is paramount. So when we're talking about the right advice, if this is money, for example, have a financial plan, get the right advice. It could be that you need to get a loan here to balance out your finances if things have gone wrong. It could be joining a new team of people that you fit in with, that have got the same outlook in life and values as you. All this type of energy. It's that type of energy we're talking about. These are just examples, like I say. And always remember, if things haven't worked out for you, it's because there's something better further down the line. Because what we've got from taking up these new opportunities is we've got success and victory coming in. So you're passionate about what you're investing in. It doesn't mean to say there's not going to be hiccups. This person has been through a battle, but they're coming out on top and they're successful. And this sixes are success cards. So you've definitely got the ability here to take up something new and bring it to fruition and be good at it and bring success. And there's also public recognition with that. So that's what I'm saying is people appreciating you, what you're investing in, the skills you're bringing to the table, the ideas you're having, the passion you've got. All these things are being recognised here. And what we do is we build a beautiful empire for ourselves. Now, this is Venus, it's love. Self-love is very important at this time as well, because if you appreciate yourself, you will bring in people that will appreciate you and see the value in you. This can also be a new relationship where somebody finds you that you're their person, or you might be meeting somebody that is your person, the other way around. So it can feel like somebody that you've known for all your life. It's that type of energy here. This could be rebirth and rejuvenation of any kind. It doesn't have to be love, any kind. And it could also be pregnancy for some people. But the point here is that we're building and creating something that's loving, that's compassionate about, and that's going to give us a beautiful environment, everything you desire here. Okay, I hope this helps. I am going to do Aquarius now. Aquarius. Get rid of these. Put that over there. Put them in. Right. Oh, oops, I've dropped one. If that wants to come out, it will. Hello Aquarius, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to take this the tarot guidance first. It's what you need to know here. If it resonates, please like, share and subscribe. We will take an oracle card to pull the reading together. Justice. Libra energy. Eight of Swords. The Eight of Cups. The Ace of Swords, that's clarity, beginning of something new. The overall central energy is the Nine of Swords. Scorpio energy, the Death card. The Ten of Swords, another ending here. Tens are endings. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. Now, I can pretty much see what's going on here, but we'll take a card from here to get the overall feeling. Fork in the road. Now, that is absolutely incredible because this here is a very, very similar energy. We're at a crossroads here. Now, this really is about you admitting to yourself here that there's something missing. You're not happy. There's something about a situation here that you're not happy about anymore. You're being honest with yourself, and you need to be honest and truthful with others at this time. Now, there's a lot of worry and concern about this. There's been a lot of mental anxiety, and Spirit is telling you now that this is a time to lay this to rest. Worry is not going to resolve this. You need to release it now. Accept where you are is where you're meant to be, and make some wise decisions. Little owl here in the window. Wise decisions about whatever this Ten of Swords represents for you. Now, this could be mental anguish. It could be somebody that's done you a wrong here, and I'm saying that because the Justice card is here. Always remember the universe dishes out its own punishments. What you put into things for us all is what we'll get out of it. So if this is going to go into a legal case, a legal battle, there'll be a fair outcome for everybody involved. But let the universe deal with this person or situation, whatever it may be. Karmic justice will prevail in this case. So fair outcome for everybody. Now, we need to let go of this energy of mental anguish because we're overthinking things as well, which isn't helping because it's going to block your ability to make a decision that needs to be made. We don't need to be putting it off. And it can be very difficult if we're getting in our own road mentally. We're creating our own little mental prison here and we can't see the way forward to make the decision, what's best for you. So if you release all this mental anguish and this mental energy and you connect in with your intuition here and trust and believe that there'll be a fair outcome for everybody involved here, then you will start to get the clarity you need to go forward. Now, it might be you need advice, legal advice. It might be that you need to talk to someone about it to clear your head of things, but you need to make a decision over the situation that's not working out for you anymore. And if you do that, then you will start to get the clarity you need. Now, you need to be honest with yourself here. You could gather information, get the right advice here, information that will help you see clearly what you need to do to move forward. So this could be you speaking up. It could be news coming in about something, advice coming in. But you're needing to get a clear head over this situation most definitely, because Spirit's saying here that this needs to change. Whatever you're doing here, whatever you're investing your time in is not working out. So we need to change things and we need to make that decision, be honest with ourselves and others to bring the necessary changes in. Now, once you decide that change is needed, Spirit is saying that you need to take your time over this, how you're going to go forward, what you're going to do to bring stability back. Now, it might be if there's a court case, a legal action, or anything to do with work here, you're waiting on an outcome. If you've been waiting on an outcome, this is it coming now. If it's a case that you're making the decision now, then an outcome will definitely come to fruition. Things will change. So this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this could be information coming in that you've waited for a long time. That's what I'm trying to say. It could be that you're making a decision that you should have made a long time ago. But this Knight doesn't move. Because what he does is he looks very carefully at everything. He does all his due diligence. He dots his I's and strokes his T's. He makes sure, I'm saying he is not gender specific, he makes sure that when he moves forward, he has done his homework and he knows exactly what he's getting himself involved in. And that would be very advisable here when you're making your choices for the future. Okay, I hope this helps. I am going to now do Taurus. Okay, Taurus. I'll just pop these in here. Oops. Shuffle. Hello Taurus, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. If any of this resonates, please like, share and subscribe. This is a what you need to know message from Spirit and the Universe. I'll take the tarot first and then we'll take an oracle card to get a clearer message. We've got the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Emperor, which is Aries energy, the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, Justice, which is Libran energy. There's three major arcanas right across the board there. The Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, which is you, and the Ten of Wands here. Now I can see what we're saying, but we're going to take an oracle card to get a bit clearer guidance here. To be fair. Now, we have got the Justice card here as well, and that's what this represents. Now, this is being fair outcome for everybody involved. It's about being fair with yourself and being fair with others. And if you have any decisions to make here, if you're making a decision for yourself with something that isn't working out, you're being fair to other people as well and releasing them. So always remember, you get out of things what you put into it as well. So we don't want to be dishing out any of our own punishments. The universe, karmic justice will prevail. So if there's legal things going on here, anything like that, there'll be a fair outcome for everybody involved at the end, even if it's a process. But what we've got here is we've been through very, very challenging times. You know, there's been a lot of challenging times and a lot of lessons that have been learned here. And it's time to end this cycle. It's time to decide to put your burdens down. Now, that can feel quite scary because you don't know how things are going to work out. But it might be that you need to gather advice here from someone, a sage-like person. That's what these energies can represent. Somebody giving you really good advice over something. This could be education. It could be any kind of sage-like energy that's coming forward here. But it's time here to make that decision to go forward using the wisdom that you've learned. You need to use this wisdom that you've learned to make this decision and listen to your intuition here. And you'll start to see the way forward. You'll start to get the ideas that are needed. Mental swords are mental energy, so you're getting mental clarity here. The starts of clarity will start to come. Now, what we need to be doing there as well is we need to be taking ourselves away and connecting in with the wisdom that we've learned. So what the universe is saying here, that you have the answers are inside you. You know, this is a soul-searching type energy. You need to go away on your own, take as long as you like, reflect on all the lessons you've learned here, and tune into your intuition. That will help you with the decisions that need to be made. Now, it can be here that you need to understand as well that you're on a spiritual journey, most definitely, and these are parts of life's experiences to help you grow and understand the path that you should be on. And understand here that you have choices in life and there's blessings out there. There's other options that can come in for you. So it can feel overwhelming because you don't know what to do. You don't know what choice to make. Now, this could be leaving a job and it could be joining another company. It could be going back to education, that type of energies. But it's also understanding that you are wise enough to make the right decision for yourself here. Most definitely. You've got the wisdom behind you and the knowledge. And when we start to get the clarity that we need, we start to move forward towards things that we're passionate about. Because what we've learned here is we've learned what isn't for you and what is for you. So you can use that knowledge now to go forward to more prosperous paths, more enthusiastic paths. Now, this could also be someone that you're dealing with here who's been very controlling or untrustworthy or a fly-by-night energy, whether it be romantic, a boss, getting promised the earth, people that flee in and out your life that are unreliable. It can be this kind of energy. So that's maybe why you're having to make a decision. It's been challenging as well. But this really is about you taking control of the situation now, being prepared to say, I've had enough of these challenges. I know where my boundaries lie, what my traditional values are for me. I've done the soul searching. I know I'm wise enough and I'm ready to let this go and start down this new passionate path. Now, if somebody's coming in, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, they could be coming in to help you at this time. This could be somebody who's very established that gives you an opportunity, a good job, a good place to live, a loan, whatever it may be here, because these people are people that are in power. Or this is you becoming empowered and understanding that you need to take control of the situation for yourself. And like I say, you're becoming more passionate about the path that you want to go down. So this is about fairness. It's about being fair to yourself and honest with yourself. Understand that the challenges have taught you things here. And you now know what your traditional values are and where your boundaries lie, most definitely. And that will affect the decision that you make in the future. So options are out there for you. Karmic justice is there if it's needed. What you put into it, you will get out of it. But you've got the answers within you, most definitely. The ideas will come to you if you do the soul searching. This is really about taking control and getting onto a more passionate path for the future. Okay, I hope this helps. I will do Virgo next. Pull these back in here. There we go. That one over there. Give a little shuffle. Hello Virgo, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is what you need to know. I'm going to take some spiritual guidance here with the tarot. If any of it resonates, please like, share and subscribe. I will get an oracle card as well to pin down the advice. The Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings and opportunities there. Oops. I will take these that want to come. The Nine of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. The overall central energy is Leo energy, the Strength card. The Five of Wands. The beautiful Emperor, which is Aries energy. The King of Swords, mature, intellectual type energy. And the Tower moment. So I'll just take an overall message here for this. Between worlds. Between worlds. Now this is a shift in the energies in your life. This can be very upsetting. We're going through a tower moment. You can see how we're going from the dark to the light here. And this is what this tower moment can feel like. It can feel very worrying and upsetting. Now it can feel as if the rug's been pulled from under your feet. What's happening here is you were involved in situations that weren't stable and were never going to stand the test of time. So they're falling away. And it can feel like the rug's been pulled from under your feet. After the Tower card comes a healing card in the traditional tarot deck, so there will be a healing period needed. But what we're doing here is worrying about this is not going to resolve anything. It's going to make it worse. It's about acceptance. A lot of this is about acceptance that there needs to be a change in your life. And these type of tower moments happen when it can happen because you're sitting in something and you're not making the necessary changes for yourself as well. That can happen. And suddenly it comes from out the blue. It can be a worrying time, but we've got to start to let the worry go, accept where we are is where we're meant to be. See this as a blessing. Release the worry to the universe and spirit and see this as a blessing in disguise. Because what the universe and spirit want you to hear today is that they're opening you up for something new that's coming in. Now, aces are brand new experiences. And this could be in any area of your life, anything that's tangible. This could be to do with finances, your living arrangements, your job, your home life, because it's everyday life we're talking about here. And there are new opportunities. This could be new leases, new contracts. There could be eventually, financial rewards that come from this. There can be windfalls and inheritances for some people as well, it has been said. But this really now is about you being strong and having the courage and confidence to start to look at other opportunities and to go forward. And the reason I'm saying you have to be strong and courageous is because we've got the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands energy is a type of doubting energy where you're not sure that you've got what it takes. Should I, shouldn't I, all that type of energy. Do not be listening to people that could cloud your judgment, that are negative. Don't worry about the competition. Go for whatever it is you need. If you're trying to get a new place to live, or you want to you want to buy a house, don't worry about everybody else here. You do what's right for you. Don't worry about the competition. Don't listen to people that are saying, should you be doing that? Or are you on the right path? I'm not sure about that. Don't listen to any of that either. This is about you letting go of the worry, understanding that this tower moment has happened to bring in new blessings and new opportunities for you. There's something better and more stable down the road. That's what I'm trying to say here. So don't doubt your abilities, and don't think that you don't deserve anything, because you do. Now, this really is about you taking control of the situation. Have the courage to do that. Now, you might need to get some advice here. It could be financial advice, legal advice. It could be to do with health. Any kind of professional advice here that's needed. But this is also you gaining clarity over the situation, because if you let go of the worry and the stress, you start to see clearly. And this is you making your decisions to move on to that other chapter of your life here. So at the moment, you might feel as if you're in limbo, most definitely, but it's up to you now. You need to take control of this. This Aries energy can be somebody who could help you, who's very established, that could come up with something as well. So a person could offer you opportunities, new opportunities as well, or advice. So this could also be you getting the clarity you need, coming into that mental place where you're understanding clearly that, the path you want to take, or the option that you want to choose, however it resonates with you. But this really could be you speaking up as well and making it clear what you're going to do. Now, one way to help with your confidence for going forward is to take your time over this and do the research when it comes to opportunities that you're wanting to take up. So, financial advice, looking into financial plans, contracts being signed, leases being signed. Dot your I's, stroke your T's, take your time. There's no rush here, no rush at all. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who does all their due diligence. They dot their I's and stroke their T's, and they do not move forward until they feel comfortable. They have got all the information they need to do so. And that helps with your clarity, and it also helps with the courage and the confidence to go forward here. And the end result to this would be a more balanced, stable, the opposite of this Tower card here is a balanced, stable environment. So what Spirit is reminding you here is what you put into things, you'll get out of it. So you're looking for well-balanced relationships to come in, a job that can pay your bills, that you don't want to be drained with your job, you want to be able to work and have some free time if it's relating to health issues. This could be, relationships and friendships of any kind. Don't you be doing all the running and making all the effort. We're being reminded here that relationships should be reciprocal. So, don't you make sure that people are treating you with respect if you're respecting them. So well-balanced energies. Sixes are rewards here. Okay, hope this helps. Right, I am going to do Capricorn. This away and we'll pop these cards into here. Reshuffle. Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is what you need to know, a message of what you need to know. I'm going to say some tarot here. If any of it resonates, please like, share and subscribe. I will take an oracle card to pull the reading together. We have the Six of Wands, beautiful success card we're starting with. The Moon card, which is Pisces energy. The Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. The beautiful Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. The Eight of Wands, overall central energy. The Seven of Swords. The King of Cups, mature happiness there. The Queen of Cups. And the Tower moment. This is coming out a lot for Capricorn just now. We'll take an oracle card to pull this together. Tick-tock. Now this is divine timing at play. Things take time in life to come to fruition. It could be you need to take time in life to recover from this Tower moment. Time to reflect. Excuse me. But divine timing is definitely at play here. Time is playing a factor in this situation. Okay, now what we've got here is a tower moment that you've been through or going through. Tower moments can be very unsettling, can feel like the rug's been pulled from under your feet here. There is a period of healing needed after a tower moment. The star card comes after the tower card in the traditional tarot deck. So this can feel like everything's falling away, your world's been turned upside down. There is a time here of reflection needed. So you need to take time out for yourself. It can feel frightening as well. It feels scary, it feels unsettling. But this is, the moon will turn into the sun. You will get through this. This is someone who's reviewing their situation. Now, this could be health, affecting your health as well, or it could be something that you're going through here that you need to reflect upon. And when I say reflect, I don't mean dwell. So there's been upsetting times, definitely. Take time out for yourself here. You need to review things. This can be a brainstorming card or a problem-solving card. And when you take that time out, you'll start to see clearer the path that you need to go down here. So always when you're taking time out here and reviewing things, you're connecting with your intuition. It helps with your clarity. Be good to yourself. Pamper yourself at this time. And self-care is important, definitely, at this time for you. Because what's happening here is there's new opportunities coming forward for you. Now, this could be financial opportunities, increases in your finances. It can be new contracts, new homes, new cars, whatever it is, you know. But it's anything that's tangible in your life, your everyday life here we're talking about. There can be windfalls and lottery wins and inheritances, all that type of thing. Oops, excuse me. Could be connected to this card. What we're doing here is Spirit is trying to say to you that there is definitely good news going to be coming in for you. Once you've reviewed this situation, there is something good coming in. Now, this could be emails, texts, it could be the home that you've always desired. If you're trying to buy and sell a house, it could be the dream holiday that you're needing here to, you know, to recover from whatever this tower moment is. It'll be a million different things for a million different people, but there's going to be fast, sudden movement for you when it comes to this situation. So things happening that maybe you didn't see coming, you know, things you didn't necessarily see coming, that, you know, you didn't expect it on that day. It can be things like that as well, but very fast movement. Things are coming in. Good news is coming in. So it's about healing. It's about listening to your intuition here. It is about getting back onto that path where you can feel passionate and successful about life. Always follow your heart here, Capricorn. Follow your heart, follow your intuition, and you will get over these battles. It might take time, and I'm saying time because we've got the Temperance card here. Rome wasn't built in a day. You're not going to recover overnight. Like I say, there's a healing period needed here, but you're going to find that balance. And there's going to be success and victory of some description or some sort. Something's going to happen here to make you feel better, and this could come right out the blue for you. So there is success. You will get over this, and things will improve for you. And this really here is about finding your happiness again. It's about being emotionally stable, because we're looking at this Temperance card here, and this could be frustration and happiness and anger and love and all that mixed in together. And it's really going to take time and patience. So be patient with yourself and be patient with others here. And you will get to this energy where you can make emotionally stable decisions for yourself. And this could also be for some people, it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It doesn't have to be. There could be somebody new coming in romantically for you, or a new friend, or a good boss that comes in. Or this could quite simply be people around you, your family, your friends that you trust, helping you through this tower moment at this, at this time, helping you through this time. So I hope this helps. I am going to do Pisces now. We'll just pop these away. There we go. Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Now this is what you need to know message. I'm going to take some tarot. If any of this resonates, please like, share and subscribe. I will take an oracle card to pull the reading together. The World card. The Nine of Pentacles. The Tower moment. The Seven of Swords. The overall central energy is the beautiful Queen of Cups. the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the beautiful Two of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Now, we'll just get an oracle card. For you here. This one. Thinker. Thinker. Now, what Spirit is wanting you to know is that they want you to take time to think about the situation that you're in. Now, whatever that, it could be work, it could be finances, it could be your relationships, your environments, but it's time for you to have a wee think about things, most definitely. Take time out for yourself. 8 is knowledge. So if you have a think, you know, about how you want to go forward here. We've got a Tower moment. Now, Tower moments mean different things to different people. There's been deception, there could be underhandedness, somebody's not playing fair with you. It could be causing a lot of upset in your life, in a certain area of your life that can affect one or more area of your life. But there's changes that need to be made here. Now, this is something that you need to be aware of, and it's something that you need to learn from. So if we keep doing things the same way, because there is worry and anxiety and feeling as if we've been stabbed in the back at times, I feel this energy is a very up and down energy for you. I feel sometimes you accept it and sometimes you don't. But things could, you know, it's right. I'm just going to listen because you're a very capable person. They're telling me you're very capable, Spirit's saying here, but you're in a situation here where somebody's not playing fair with you and it can upset your life. We need to look at this situation. Now, this could cause a Tower moment for you if you look at this and you're honest and you put an end to this, because 10s are endings. So if somebody's mucking about with your head or a situation is getting under your skin here and it's causing you, you know, mental anguish and sleepless nights, however it's resonating here, it's time for you to maybe create a Tower moment for yourself. So there's a lesson in this that you need to really, really think about. And this could be something, if you were to make a choice to get onto a more productive path, it could cause a lot of upset. So leaving a job, you know, selling a house that because you want to live somewhere else. I'm trying to think of examples here. It's something that's in your mind, but it's maybe something that you've never chosen to do because you're putting up with it. That's what I'm trying to say. There's something here you're putting up with. And Spirit wants you to really, really think about this. And they want you to listen to your intuition and follow your heart here and do what's right for you. Because the Queen of Cups is someone, and Cup energy is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, is someone who is good to themselves. It's time for you to put yourself first. It's time to make choices for you that are going to be good for you. And that can be very difficult to admit to. But there's a more productive path there for you, because this is about you being at one with yourself. This is the heart of who you are. This is you being around people that treat you fairly, that get you, that are on the same page as you. So whether it be relationships, friendships, work relationships, anything here, it's about playing fair. It's about balanced energy here. It's also these kind of people around you would bring you into harmony with yourself. So your head and your heart would be at peace. So there's decisions here that need to be made. And this could either because you're in a Tower moment, or it could cause a Tower moment in your life. So it's a big change here. It's a big change. And the reason I'm saying it's a big change is because it's a new life chapter. You're ending something here and you're starting something new. So once you make this change, you wouldn't go back. This is a new life chapter that needs to begin for you. And things could move forward very quickly. So if you were to look at things that are more productive, get onto that more productive path, you could move on from this very, very quickly. You know, emails, texts could come in, good news could come in. It could be moving house, moving country, whatever this is. But we need to think about what you're sitting in at the moment, most definitely. And when we do that, what happens is we become independent, we gain our confidence. We're learning here as well. What's important here is you need to understand how much to give of yourself and keep for yourself to keep you mentally happy, wholeheartedly happy. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card where someone is very independent minded, but to their own benefit. So not saying yes when you want to say no, not overspending when you need to save, not giving too much of yourself to work, having social time, understanding that balance, because the Nine of Pentacles is a young Empress and they know how to create beautiful, well-balanced environments, situations in their life. So this is what the universe and spirit want you to know today. You have got the opportunity here. The intuition is telling you something about the situation you're in, and you really need to find a better balance for you between your heart and your head so that you can release all this mental energy, come away from all this underhanded, deceptive, uncomfortable environments, whatever this is, because this is time for you to go forward. Once you accept that and you face this Tower moment and make these choices, things will improve massively and a new chapter of your life is ready to begin. Okay, I hope this helps, Pisces. I am going to do Cancer now. We'll pop these cards away. I just put them in there, get rid of them, give them a wee shuffle. Hello Cancer, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel. We're going to take some spiritual, this is a spiritual message that you need to know. We're going to take some tarot. If any of it resonates, please like, share and subscribe. We will take an oracle card to pull the reading together. We have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, King of Swords, Five of Cups. Five of Cups is coming out a few times. The Page of Cups. The overall central energy is the Ten of Swords. The Four of Cups. The Six of Cups. We've got 4, 5 and 6 of Cups here. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. So we'll take one of these energies here. One of these oracle cards. And there we go. And this is mending, and it's 7. It's a spiritual, 7's a spiritual number, mending, so healing. And I really feel it's here, it's about mending yourself, coming out of this mental energy where you feel backstabbed, and you're feeling mentally drained, you've had enough of something, and it's time for a new day to dawn. So we need to deal with whatever is causing this mental energy, and we need to heal from it. Now, we've got disappointments here. Again, we need to heal from this. There's things you've been stuck in here. You know, the universe keeps you in a certain place for a certain amount of time because they feel that you need to gain knowledge about something. Now, sometimes we can feel stuck and bored and fed up with where we are. Now, this energy is not going to help. We can't, if there's been disappointments here and things haven't lived up to what we would like them to be, we're bored, we're fed up, there's apathy, we need to start to look at this from a different perspective. So we need to let go of the disappointments, understand that we've learned something valuable in our lives here, and this can be an epiphany moment as well. So we can have light bulb moments where we're starting to realise here that there's other blessings out there that we could be looking at. But as long as we're in boredom and apathy and we're mentally drained with things, we won't notice or see the blessings that are coming towards you. So always remember that things that cross your path, people, situations that cross your path it's happening for a reason so that you can learn, from the challenges that you've been through. So really, we need to look at this from a different perspective. We need to look at it as a learning curve. We need to start to think about our happiness. We need to do some soul searching here in relation to what we're going to start to do to release this energy. Now, this can be a very soul type energy. We need to take healing. We need to go away on our own, and we need to reflect on everything that you've been through here. Now, this person has been through, climbed mountains, but the answers are within you because you've had the experiences here. You've gained the knowledge. You've been in something long enough now to know that you need to have a look at this. You need to start to think about your own happiness and how you're going to go forward. Now, this could be in relation to a young child or somebody younger than you. There could be apologies that need to be made here, but it's definitely understanding. There's an epiphany moment. We need to look at this from a different perspective. This was meant to happen. There needs to be a sense of acceptance here, and we need to start to make wise choices about how we're going to go forward towards your happiness. And that's how you will gain your clarity. So you might have to seek advice here, whether it be financial, professional, You know, it could be having a serious chat with someone, most definitely, letting your feelings be known, how you're feeling about things, how you're seeing things mentally, how it's affecting you mentally. Or this could be you just understanding here. You've done the soul searching. It's time now to look clearly at things, make some intellectual decisions in relation to your own happiness. Now, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy if it was another person, but it doesn't have to be that sign. Because we're being reminded here, we want to bring a childlike joy back to your life. We need to heal, we need to mend and bring this childlike joy back. So when you're looking back, reflect on the good times, reflect on the lessons that you've learned as well. You could be thinking, reminiscing about your childhood. Somebody from your past could come back at this time. You could be thinking about the good times with a child that that you're having experiences with here. But really, this could be somebody crossing your path as well from a previous life that can help you at this time with what you're going through. And always remember, the Wheel of Fortune will move in your favour if you are following your heart and you're being honest with yourself and making good decisions in relation to your own happiness. Okay, I hope this helps. I am now going to do Scorpio. We'll just pop these cards back in. Pop that one over there and we'll give a wee shuffle. Hello Scorpio, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is what you need to know. I'm going to take some tarot cards. If anything resonates, please like, share and subscribe. I will take an oracle card to pull the reading together. We have the Seven of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings here. The Four of Wands. Seven of Cups. The overall central energy is the Six of Cups. Sixes are rewards cards. The Six of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. And the beautiful Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. So forward movement in something. We'll take a Oracle Wisdom card here. Treasure Island. It's a 10. This is about, it's a 9. You're just about reaching your goals here. There's lots of blessings. We've got a 10 here as well. So you're on the right path here, most definitely. There's a new opportunity that you could be taking up or you are investing your time and energies into at the moment. This is about making good choices for your future here. There's something new coming in. There's a determination attached to this. You're looking at your options with an open mind. Now, this here could be new contracts, buying new cars, new leases, new jobs, anything to do with everyday life. It could be, coming together with somebody, collaboration, teamwork makes the dream work. You're coming together with people here over an opportunity and that you're able to work together to bring stability in. So there's a new opportunity here that you're looking at or should be looking at. It's coming in definitely. Now there's a determination here. You've got the upper hand because you've got the wisdom here to overcome any challenges. So don't feel daunted over what's coming. Don't be frightened if there's hiccups along the way. This is you standing your ground over the option that you're taking here, or problem solving when it comes to situations that need resolved. And this really, like I said earlier, this is about working. When it comes to Pentacles, we have to put the work in, and this is you working with one person or more to get great stability. And the stability is going to stand the test of time. You're being around people that appreciate you and you appreciate them. You can work together tremendously in a really well-balanced way to become very, very productive. And we go from that to the Four of Wands, which is stability. Now, this could be good for you, your family. It could be selling a house. It could be buying a house. It could be new jobs. It could be you working with someone to move in together, anything. But it could be marriage as well. It could be starting a family. But there's a lot of success to be had because you're passionate about what you're investing your time into and you're prepared to do the work. And what happens is things move forward very quickly. Good news comes in. It could be texts, emails, and things are on an even keel here. You could be moving house, moving country, going on that holiday that you've desired. You're reaching your goals if you can bring your goals to fruition. If you're saving for a holiday, dream holiday, anything like that. Very, very successful energies. And your victory, like I said, your victory, you will overcome any challenges that are meant for you. But you will be successful because you're passionate about it and you're determined to achieve it. And that's it. And people will respect you for what you're bringing to the table. So if you're in good work teams, you've got the skills here to be recognised, you're appreciated, and you're part of the team. And what happens here is we bring in this beautiful, well-balanced energy. Sixes are rewards again. So another victorious card where you're getting out of something what you put into it. You're understanding that relationships should be reciprocal. You're not getting drained by who you're involved with. You're being respected and you're giving respect. Well-balanced financial situations as well. You're handling your finances well if this is what this is about for you. You've got beautiful environments around you. And through this well-balanced energy, determination and passion, you're able to bring your blessings to fruition. You're making good choices here. You're determined to overcome things because this is blessings after times of challenge. We don't get to a 10 of cups without things challenging us, challenging times. So you've got the ability here to bring something here to fruition. Very, very successful energy. You're going to succeed. Definitely succeed. And you deserve it. You're putting the work in and you're passionate about it. I hope this helps, Scorpio. I'm now going to do Leo. These in here. Whoops, erase it. Right. Hello, Leo. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. This is a what you need to know message. I'm going to take some tarot for guidance and then we'll take an oracle card. If any of this resonates, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the beautiful Ace of Wands, new beginnings, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. The overall central energy is the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, starting from ground zero there, the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, Tower moment. Oh, this has come out right few times for people in these readings. And the Five of Pentacles. Now, I will take an Oracle Wisdom card to pull it together to see if we can get more precise guidance. There we go. Poised. Poised. And this is the same meaning. You can see how poised this gesture is here. Now, this is about being on the edge of something new. And it's ready to take that leap of faith and a jump forward. So this is the right time to be taking a leap of faith. Now, we have a Tower moment here. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, this Tower moment is something that is a blessing in disguise. And it can feel as if there's all these upsets and we don't understand why. The reason it's happened is because there's new opportunities that you could be enthusiastic and passionate about out there that the universe wants to bring to you, Spirit wants to bring in. So you have to be open to these. Now, where you were in this Tower moment, things weren't stable. They weren't going to last the test of time. Everything's falling away for a reason. And you could have invested a lot of time and energy into something here, and you can feel cheated and you can feel upset. You have every right to feel like that. You can feel abandoned, left out in the cold, feeling as if you're lacking something, something's lacking here. But really, this has happened because the universe wants to ask you here, Spirit's asking you whether what you're investing in was worth the effort. And the Tower moment has came in so that this can fall away and you can open yourself up to passionate new beginnings because there's something better out there for you. So whatever you've been working on here, you've hit a glass ceiling with it. And it can feel as if, you feel cheated out of something, most definitely. Now, these people can seek refuge in this church, so you can ask for support and help here. But you need to come into the present and you need to change how you're seeing this Tower moment. So you have to understand that it's a blessing in disguise. You have to come into the present and think about what you have. Now, this could be affecting one or more area of your life. So it could be finances, relationships, workplaces, environments of any kind. So, for example, you could have lost your job But really, there's another job out there that's better for you, where you could be more suited, where your skills would be recognised, where you can work together with people that appreciate you, and you could lay solid foundations for the future, rather than being in this situation that's unstable and uncertain. Now, that's just an example. It doesn't have to be jobs. It could be relationships. It could be your financial situation, something that affects your financial situation. But what Spirit's saying here is that teamwork makes the dream work. It could be here that you're understanding that this Tower moment is actually part of your spiritual journey to get you onto a more productive path for yourself. It's wanting you to look at your traditional values. Where are your boundaries? You could be going back to education here. You could be going to new companies here, or you could be seeking spiritual advice from someone if you feel the need to do that. It's really about working with one person or more to build a more stable future for yourself. And that is why this Tower moment has happened. Now, it can feel scary. It's time to take a leap of faith forward onto a brand new productive path that would be, that would serve you better, most definitely. Now, when this person jumps forward, they don't take all their baggage with them. They're not looking at life as if it's the cup's half empty and instead of half full. They've put it behind them. They're seeing their blessings, or where they've at least got a starting point as to what they can build on. So we need to we want to be working on our strengths and not our weaknesses here, and be confident enough to take that leap of faith. Now, we don't know everything and how everything's going to unfold, but the one thing we do know for sure, that this was unstable, and now you have got choices that you can be making to bring in things that are going to stand the test of time, that you're going to really, really enjoy. So you have options. There's always options, and it's time to look at them. When we do that, we take that leap of faith, we can take our time over it, making our choices, most definitely. You don't need to be jumping into anything here. You need to be looking at your options, and you need to be researching them. Now, like I say, this could be going back to education and study, most definitely, or this could be researching new jobs, new companies. It could be new leases, new financial agreements. Do your homework first. Take your time, do your due diligence, dot your I's and stroke your T's. Look at all the small print, because the Knight of Pentacles does not move forward until they have all the information that's needed here with regards to the new opportunity that they're taking up. And that helps with your confidence. It helps with your choices, most definitely. So take your time over this. But you need time to heal as well. You'll need time to heal from this. You'll need time to look at your options, most definitely. But it's time to take that leap of faith and leave behind whatever isn't working out for you. Okay, I hope this helps. Now, I am going to do Aries. We'll put that one there, and we'll get rid of these cards. Put them in here. There we are. Hello, Aries. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel. This is What You Need to Know message. I'm going to take some tarot for guidance. If any of it resonates, please like, share and subscribe. I will also take an oracle card to get a better feeling for the reading. The King of Wands, the Magician, the Manifestation card, the King of Swords, the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. The overall central energy is the Page of Cups, beautiful energy there. The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords. These have come out a couple of times together in these readings, yep. The Tower moment has come out a right few times. And the Seven of Swords. This has came out for Pisces, quite a lot of these cards. Right, we'll take a Wisdom Oracle message, or cards rather. Here we are. New life. New life. Time to manifest something new. As above, so below. The time is right for you to manifest something new. The universe and spirit will support you at this time with a new life chapter. So let's have a look and let's dig deeper into this. Now, there's a Tower moment here, obviously. What Spirit is saying here, this is a blessing in disguise. There's been some deception or something that's made you uncomfortable, or this could be the Tower moment that's panning out this way. There's things you've learned here. what you've got to accept here is that the tower moment's happening because something better is out there for you. Things that you were in were unstable and they weren't going to stand the test of time. And worrying about it is not going to solve this. It's time to let the worry go. It's time to heal from this. There's, the healing card is the next card in the traditional tarot deck after the tower. So this really is about healing and giving yourself new hope and rejuvenation. Finding a better balance in life as well with healing. But this happens when things need to come away, to open yourself up to new opportunities. And overthinking it, getting in your own road here isn't going to help. So we need to let go of the worry. We need to accept that this has happened. And we need to make some wise decisions about how we want to go forward. We need to first understand as well that this is a blessing in disguise. And that can be very hard. What you need to be doing is, instead of overthinking things, you need to be soul searching. So this is an energy where you take yourself away and you reflect on things. This person has climbed mountains. They've had to climb a mountain. Take some time out for yourself here to tune in with your intuition, to tune in with spirit and the universe. The answers are within you. You've got the wisdom here to know how to go forward. Don't overthink this, because you're just going to get in your road and you won't be able to connect in with your intuition. So you're wise enough to know, if you reflect on this situation, take some time out on your own, away from everybody, and do the soul searching and start to think about here what you need to do to become happy. Now, this could be something to do with a younger person. There could be apologies involved. It may not. But this really is about you thinking about happiness. So this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, but it doesn't have to be that energy. So really, pages are the starts of things. If you stop overthinking this, you do your soul searching, your intuition will guide you forward, your wisdom will guide you forward, and this is a time for you to start to see clearly about what you want to do here. And this can be talking up, this can be getting advice from someone, legal, financial, professional advice of some kind, speaking to somebody, or this can be you just coming into your own. It's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, coming into your own here with the clarity that you need to get creative, to start this brand new path, this brand new chapter of your life. So it's time to manifest new things. And when we're manifesting things, we're getting creative. We're getting creative, definitely. This could be advice, like I say, or your clarity in relation to your creativity. Now, the King of Wands is someone who believes and trusts that they can create something new. They're enthusiastic. They believe in what they're putting their time and energies into. This could be new businesses you're starting up, sidelines, learning a new course, learning something new completely. This could be you, an entrepreneurial energy of any kind, new languages, anything you're passionate about, learning to bake a cake, whatever it may be for you. But there's a new life chapter ready to start. You're investing your time into things you're passionate about, and you're trusting and believing in your ability to co-create with spirit. Now, kings are mature energies. So you're thinking clearly, you're seeing clearly, you're creative, and you're ready to create something that you're going to really, really be enthusiastic about and interested in. You're interested in this. That's the main thing. Okay, I hope this helps. I am going to do Sagittarius now. I'll just get these cards. I'll pop that one away. There we go. Just put these up this way so I can see. That's us. Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is what you need to know message. I'm going to take the tarot. We'll get the guidance and then we'll get an oracle card to pull it together. If any of this resonates, please like, share and subscribe. Right, we have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. The Seven of Swords. This has came out a few times in these readings. The beautiful Six of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles, which is the Young Empress. The overall central energy is the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. The Four of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. The Lover's card, which is choices, it's Gemini energy. And the Eight of Swords. And the overall central energy, or the overall feeling, general feeling for this reading is no place like home. Now, this is your home life. It can be somewhere where you feel at home. If it's not your home, it's wherever you feel at home. It's about feeling safe. And it's about feeling, this here is a very homely card, this Queen of Pentacles. It's an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And it's somebody who is very maternal. So it creates beautiful security in their life, within their home. They feel secure. Now, it doesn't have to be your home. You could be feeling secure in your job, in your financial situation, in your environments, though. Pentacles are anything that's tangible. It's creating security where you feel safe and at one with yourself. All your home comforts, that type of energy. Now, there's something here we're overthinking. There's something going on that's uncomfortable. It could be somebody that's taking their eyes out you. It could be somebody who stabbed you in the back. It's definitely an energy where you're not feeling at home with things. And you're overthinking this. And there's times where you're getting in your own road, so you're not be able to see clearly. Now, this really is about you and your boundaries and your traditional values, about how you want to live your life, where your boundaries lie, most definitely. And there's choices that need to be made about that with regards to that. Now, this could be a relationship, or it could be making way for a new relationship coming in. But if there's a new relationship coming in, do not use the past experiences to sabotage what this could be for you. Every experience is different and new. So I just want to put that in there for those that it's to do with relationships. Maybe in the past, people have not been on the same page as you. Your values have not been respected. Your boundaries have not been respected. But there's choices that need to be made. Now, this doesn't have to just be a relationship I'm talking about. It could be an environment. It could be a job. It could be a boss that's not respected you. There's things went on within that environment that make you uncomfortable. So choices need to be made. Now, this could be you understanding that it's a spiritual lesson that you're going through. This could be you looking for new jobs. It could be seeking spiritual advice, coming to this channel. There's spiritual guidance there. But really, you need to be looking at yourself here and be your true, authentic self. So don't overthink this situation, because that will not serve you well. There's boredom and apathy here as well. When we're like that and we're overthinking things, it makes it very difficult to see the blessings we have, and it makes it very difficult to notice the blessings that the universe want to bring in. So always remember that things can change. There's options out there. Anything or anybody that crosses your path, it's fated. It's happening for a reason. So there might be things that need to be looked at closer. Options that come might not appear, or people that come forward, they might not appear to be the right choice or the right people at the time. But if you look at the situation more closely, you will find that there's more to be gained from something. So always remember, anything that's crossing your path, or anybody or any idea or any opportunity, is there for a reason. So don't miss out on opportunities here to overthinking things and not making choices, being bored and, with the situation, just being having no confidence in what's going on around you, because you will miss out on opportunities. Because this really is about an independent-minded energy. It's about moving a situation on. And it's about bringing that balance. This again is balance. Very fast movement forward. Balance sphinxes here. We know where we want to go. So we don't have to dwell on things, because we're clear on how we want to go forward, and we're taking the action to do so. And this really is about you understanding how much of yourself to give to a situation and how much of yourself to keep. It could be that you're giving money out and you're not getting it back. It could be you're overspending. You need a financial plan. It could be somebody taking advantage of you, and, you need to make a decision about that. But this is about independent mindedness. This can also be a singles card for some people, coming out and coming out on your own. So you might want a new home, or you might find yourself looking for a new home, or looking at your home life situation. But really, this is about creating stability, security for yourself, feeling comfortable in your environments, whatever area we're talking about, with your finances, and creating a beautiful environment where you feel at peace in. And I mean, when we're at home with things, we're at peace with things. So it's really having the confidence to do that and speak up as well. And 5s here are change. So something needs to change here, most definitely. Okay, I hope this helps. I am now going to do a general reading for everybody. If none of that resonated, or if it did resonate, you can still look at the general. We'll pop these in. There we go. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a what you need to know message. It's a general message. If your sign message didn't resonate with you, even if it did, you can still watch this. Hopefully it does. I'll get the tarot. If it resonates, please like, share and subscribe, and we'll get an oracle card to bring it together. The 5 of Wands here, Page of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the mature King of Cups, central energy is the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Knights are forward movement here. Knight of Cups, that's 2 knights. The 4 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. And we'll just take a Wisdom with the Oracle card. A change in the wind. So there's something needing to shift here, or something's going to shift, or you're in the process of some sort of transition here. But there's changes coming in or needing to come in. Now, the overall central energy here is the 5 of Cups, and we've also got the 5 of Wands, and 5s are change. So, 3s are stability. There's changes needed to bring stability in. So there's things that are making you unhappy, that you're disappointed in. There's no point in dwelling on them. Thinking about these situations, we need to come into the present and see the blessings that we have. And when we're in this type of disappointment and sadness, it can be very difficult to recognise the blessings that you have at the moment in your life. But we need to come into that. If things are over now, there's no point in dwelling on that. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of time. And this really as well is about staying away from antagonistic situations. So if it's people or environments that have caused this disappointment, we need to stay away from these people or environments. There could be competition with something that you need to change. Don't worry about that. There's a situation where there's boredom and apathy here. We can fail to see the blessings, which is what I'm saying about this 5 of Cups here. This person isn't seeing the blessings. Opportunities can pass you by. You can feel miserable and unhappy, and it makes it difficult to appreciate anything that you have in your present that's good. So this here, we need to change things. We need to let this go. We don't want to doubt our ability here. We need to be open to the idea that there are opportunities out there that we can take up, and different ways of doing things that could make you happy. So boredom and apathy and being fed up with things and dwelling in the past is not the way to go here. And we don't want to be shoulda, shouldn't I. Yes, you should be looking at things. You need to look into things more as well. Some of you, there might be opportunities. Look very closely at these opportunities, because there could be more to them than meets the eye. So changes are definitely needing to be made here. Now, this really is about getting onto a more productive path. So being inspired here, getting enthusiastic about what you need to do here to bring your situation and to move it forward, to change it. There's a change in the wind. Now, you'll know within yourself that things need to change. Your intuition will be telling you that. Your intuition never fails you. You'll have an idea here. Or the idea will come to you if you let go this disappointment from the past and you think about the future. Ideas will come to you that will inspire you to know what to do here. And what Spirit is suggesting here is that there's plans that you could be making to get onto a more productive path. Action you could be taking. Plans you could be making, getting onto that boat here. You could stand in this situation forever on that shore, or you could do something about it. So whatever you're being inspired to do here, is time to do it. It's time to address this situation, to move it forward. And what you need to be doing is you need to be focusing on it and working on it, because you're going to move forward towards your happiness. You're going to be inspired and you're going to start to see the progress. If you start on this journey and you focus on whatever it is you're trying to achieve here, you will start to see the benefits of the efforts that you're putting in. Now, this could be good news that comes in if you're putting out emails, you're having to get in touch with people. Somebody could come forward. It could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It doesn't have to be, but there's information or some kind of good news comes forward. News that enlightens you. that makes you feel hopeful here, comes in, and it's enabling you to focus and work on things. And as long as you're going towards your happiness and you've got people around you that support you with this, you can focus on that and do the work that's needed to move the situation on and to change the situation for yourself here. And what happens with that is you start to come into this King of Cups energy. Now, this is someone who's very emotionally stable. They make good, emotional, stable decisions for themselves, even when things aren't great. There's choppy waters here, but this person is sitting there and they can rise above the challenges. They can rise above whatever it is they're faced with, and they can stay emotionally stable. And it's important when we're planning for a future or listening to our intuition that we're in a stable place, because that's when we make good decisions. And that's what keeps our focus. We're able to focus and work on things. We don't want to be distracted, remember, from other people's opinions, competition, the negativity of others or other people's environments. So this can also be other people coming in to support you. Like I said, it could be a good partner, a good parent, a good friend here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy doesn't have to be, but supportive people being around you at this time. So there is a change in the wind. It's about making the plans and working on the situation to bring the change about. That is what we need to be doing. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye now.